Hi, everybody. It's Mike. Part-time reselling in the Pittsburgh area, and time for a double stuff edition of What Sold This Week. A double edition because I did not do a video last week. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm still a little sick. I was sick last week, so I didn't do a video. Usually I don't edit my videos because it's just you and me talking. So if I flub over words, what do I care? But I'll do a favor, and if I have a coughing attack, I'll edit that part out. All right, so we got a lot to get through. Usual disclaimers, notes are off to the side, so I'll be looking over here a bunch of times. These are things that sold. Doesn't mean that everything I buy magically resells for tons and tons of money, like some other videos might lead you to believe. I currently have, around 108 items on eBay, so that's 108 things that were given to me or that I bought that have not sold, so I made zero profit on all those. Stick around till the end. I will show you the totals, including the profit for the without the minus the shipping and fees and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, this is for October 17th, 2023. I forget to see that. Okay, this oh boy, these Cronus soccer goalie gloves. I don't understand this. I got this from our favorite thrift store. When did I buy this? December 2021. That thrift store has since closed. Oh, I love that thrift store. I bought these and thought, this is great. I think I listed them originally for $35 or $40, and a lot of people seem interested. Got a lot of views, a lot of watchers, but nobody bought it. Lowered the price a bunch of times. Still, people look at it, but nobody bought it. Took it off eBay, relisted it. When I relisted it February, lowered the price again, and finally it sold. So I don't know why. Anyway, it cost me cost me $1.38. Finally sold for $12.86. So my profit there was $9.75. So it was good profit based on $1.38, but I just thought they were going to go for a lot more. From our favorite church thrift store, Bio Cleaner Citrus 10.5 ounces. Got this for $1.33. Sold it for $23.45. My profit there, $18.43. Yeah, the thrift store, it's the only thing I bought there. Usually I can find a bunch of stuff, but I couldn't find a lot of stuff, so I'm not sure what's going on there. These realistic CB transceivers, two of them, kind of like walkie-talkies. One of them kind of worked, the other one kind of didn't. One had the antenna, the other didn't. Something rattled in one of them. I said all this in the description. It cost me $1.50. I think this was part of a lot from an online auction. They sold for $13.64. So my profit there was $11.37. Seraphim Classics Mariah Heavenly Joy from 1999 from my friend in Cleveland. Gave me a bunch of stuff last year. Said, do what you want with it. I don't want any money for it. So my cost was $0. It sold for $4.12. My profit there, $3.70. Got a lot of stuff here. I'm going to try to get through this without hacking up a lung. I think a cough's coming, though. Excuse me. Samsung remote control. This one was in a lot with some other stuff from that warehouse auction that I bought too much stuff from. I was a little surprised this sold because if you see, it's got some writing on it. Somebody took, I guess, like a silver Sharpie and underlined some stuff. I'm assuming it was for somebody who might have a little trouble figuring out how to work the remote, so they underlined some things. But somebody bought it, so that's good. I came out to a cost of $1.98. Sold for $9.45. So my profit there, $6.07. Haynes Repair Manual for a Jeep Cherokee, 1984 through 2000. This came from my girlfriend's dad, so the cost was $0. Sold for $9.45. Profit there was $7.16. Those Haynes Repair, Haynes, they sometimes do good. You might want to look them up if you can get them for like really cheap. There's some good ones in there. Not all of them, but you might find it. This was in really good condition, so you might be able to get lucky with that one. Excuse me. From my friend in Cleveland again, these Tony Bennett 2 DVDs. Somebody put an address label on them. I tried to cover it up. Said that, of course, in the description. My cost was $0. Sold for $4.78. This is one I thought was going to get a little bit more money because there was 2 DVDs. But that's what it sold for. $3.07 was my profit. That was one of the ones that I've recently lowered. Go through my eBay listings, usually end of the month, beginning of the month, and go through my prices and adjust them for stuff that's been around. Oh, look, it's back. Bio Cleaner Citrus, 10.5 ounces. This was the second one I bought at that church thrift store. So the cost was $1.33, sold for $24.45. My profit there was $19.26. I have one more that I listed. I think I upped the price by $1 to see, because they were going pretty fast. See if I can get a little bit more money out of it. But yeah, if you see those bio cleaners, people seem to really like them. This brand new, came with a sponge. So yeah, if you see them around, you might want to pick one up. These Hee Haw DVDs, 9 of them altogether. These have been around for a while. I don't think I wrote it down, but excuse me. I had first originally put them in 2 different lots of 5 DVDs in one, 4 DVDs in the other. Nobody wanted them, kept lowering the price. Nobody wanted them. Finally decided, I'll put all 9 of them then and see how that goes. And somebody bought them. Of course, I didn't keep track to see if the 9 of them together sold for more than what I had the 4 and the 5 lot listed for. I'm not sure, but they cost me a total of $4.50 at a church flea market. Sold for $21.16. My profit, $12.09. Moving along, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood box or case, whatever you want to call it, for the Nintendo DS. No game, just the box and the manuals and stuff. I usually say this because I've been selling a couple of these. Just because it doesn't have the game, you still get some value out of some of the empty boxes. So if you see empty boxes, might want to check them out on eBay and see what they can go for. This came in a lot, again, from that warehouse auction, $6.36 it cost me. Sold for $14.25. My profit, $5.67. Another one, Pokemon White, the white version for Nintendo DS. Again, empty, just the case and the manuals. Cost was $6.36. Sold for $28.45. So my profit there was $17.65. I still have a couple of more to sell. A couple of more Pokemon ones that go for around $30, maybe $40, $25, somewhere around in there. But as of right now, those cases cost me a total of $116 because I overpaid for them. I've made $155.07, so my profit there was $38.62 for those empty cases, with a couple of more to sell. So I'm glad I made my, glad I made a little bit of money, but I did overpay for them, but it's working out, so. I'm surprised these sold. Stuff a Pumpkin leaf bags, bag of 10. Got these at the church thrift store, 50 cents sometime last year. Sold for $4.16. My profit, $3.39. And surprised they sell because somebody's got to really be specific and be looking for them. They're not really. I just was surprised because I think that you can pretty much pick them up anywhere. I probably shouldn't have bought it, but it worked out, so that's good. This next one, these fire alarm lights, got these at a local online auction. Sold for, I bought it for $12.08. I had a lot of 7 of them, some red, some white. This was the white one. I sold all the red ones. Anyway, wait, see, sold for $34.57. My profit there was $18.05. I have one more of those left, but it doesn't have the instructions, so I lowered the price. There's another one I lowered the price. The red ones were selling for like $50, $55, somewhere around in there. The white one was selling for a little bit less, and then this one I had to lower the price a couple of times before it finally sold. Last one. This Ashton Drake Gallery's Bronze Ballerina Orchids in Bloom from my friend in Cleveland. So it cost was $0. Sold for $12.45. My profit there was $11.78. So, a lot of stuff. But again, that was for 2 weeks worth. Let's get to the totals. They cost me a total of $37.32 for all those items. They sold for a total of $217.24. My profit after the fees and the shipping and supplies and things like that, $147.44. Again, that is for 2 weeks. I like to get around $100 a week, which I have not gotten for a while. So $147 for 2 weeks. That's not too bad for me. That is it. I'm going to go gargle or something, and hopefully we'll feel better. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you later. Bye.